Hey everyone, it's Joshua, or Thoughts of a Joshua, with a video, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about self-harm. And I'm going to be going through three main things. The first one being that it's nothing to be ashamed of, and this is something that quite a lot of people think. They think that self-harm should be something that they hide and something that they should keep a secret, but it's really not. It's not really any different to smoking or drinking alcohol or any other kind of unhealthy coping mechanism. And the second thing I want to tell you is that you're not alone. More people than you realise self-harm in one shape or form. And it doesn't matter how many times you're cutting yourself or how deep they are, or how many burns you have, how many bruises you have, it doesn't matter. Because the amount of emotion you've got to be feeling to cause yourself pain, because you think that's the only release, is really upsetting. And I'm going to try and give you guys some tips that I find really useful to help distract myself when I'm getting urges to self-harm. The first technique I'm going to be sharing with you is called the Butterfly Project, and I've put the link to their blog in my description below, so feel free to check them out. And this is something that I promote quite heavily on my blog because I find it really helps. And the whole idea behind the Butterfly Project is that when you feel like you want to self-harm, you use a permanent marker or a pen or a biro or anything to draw a butterfly on your skin. And the whole concept is that if you self-harm, you kill the butterfly. So you have to try and leave it on there without self-harming until it naturally rubs off. And one thing that you could also try is associating it with a person that either you care about or cares about you, because then that kind of gets an emotional connection, and that really does help. The second technique I'm going to be sharing with you is movies, and as you guys might know, I do enjoy my movie marathons. And especially one thing at the moment is horror films, because I find that it completely distracts my conscious mind from wanting to self-harm to morbid terror. And if I'm scared out of my skin, I'm not really thinking about how badly I want to cut it. And the third technique is music, which is the similar kind of thing as movies, because it occupies your conscious mind, and it doesn't matter if you're playing music or just listening to it. It really does help. And the final technique I'm going to be sharing with you is expressing the emotions in ways other than self-harming. So you could either do this in kind of a creative way and sketch it out, but I'm not very arty. Or you could do something that I personally do, which is write it as a letter to someone. So it doesn't matter who it is, it could be to yourself, to someone you hate, it doesn't matter. But you write down exactly how you're feeling, and it doesn't matter how deep and dark those emotions are, but getting them out on paper really helps. And then once you've done that, you can rip the letter to shreds or burn it, as long as you don't burn your house down. And that's something that I really, really think helps, because it unearths all the emotions that you're trying to release with pain, but in a different way, and it doesn't leave scars or bruises. So that's that. So that about wraps up my self-harm video, and if you have any other questions or queries, then feel free to message me on my blog or in the comment section below. And if you like, comment or subscribe to my channel, it would be absolutely amazing, and I would appreciate it more than anything you can ever imagine. And if you do, then you never know, I might even do something special in my Truth or Dare video that will be coming up soon. So thank you, and stay strong.